Hi, I'm Neil Simpson. I'm currently the Operations Manager for Metal Tech Precision Engineering.
I'm Natasha Ahmed. I'm the Customer Account Manager for Gatwick and Stansted Airport Consolidation and Recycling.
I'm Simon Pringle. I'm the CEO of Red River, which is a software company based in Horsham, West Sussex.
Hi, I'm Sarah Venn. I'm a circuit judge and I work in Kent, Surrey and Sussex in the county courts.
Hi, I'm Georgia Mallinson and I'm Head of Wine Tourism here at Rathfinny Wine Estate.
My name is Antonio Souza and I work for East Sussex County Council as a social worker for the Adult Social Care, Mental Health and Substance Misuse team.
I am one of the directors. Hawes Construction Group is a building contractor, and we carry out building works in residential and commercial properties.
So software engineering, so at its most fundamental level, it's writing computer codes to, say, create an app, create a website, a web platform.
The courts are where people come to when they have an argument and they can't agree what should happen. And basically the judge is the decider. And they have to decide who is right and who is wrong and what the law says.
So essentially we are a wine producer. We are a large vineyard, but alongside that we have a hospitality industry which provides a restaurant, accommodation, tours and tastings and a shop.
We manage the logistics of deliveries going into the airport for all of the stores.
We are a subcontract manufacturing company. We make components that we don't own, so people come to us and we make their vision.
In our team, we support adults who have issues with mental health.
My main responsibility is to make sure that my customers, which is Gatwick Airport and Stansted Airport, are happy, with our service and making sure that deliveries are going smoothly into the stores.
So I meet new clients and try and get us work, but I also get involved in the general administration of the company as well.
So as CEO, I run the company. I also get involved in sales, product design, and general running of the business. Everything else, I make tea, I change the bins, do absolutely everything in the company.
My role here at Rathfinny Wine Estate is to develop what we call our wine tourism, which is attracting people to come and visit us at the estate to hear about what we do and maybe experience our restaurants, our accommodation or our tours and tastings.
So the best thing about my job is how interesting it is. I meet different people every day. We really try to encourage people to settle their disagreements at an early stage. And sometimes we manage to do that. And it's a great feeling to see people be able to put their differences aside.
I really like working with people. I really enjoy working with a team that's committed to helping people change their lives through their support and compassion.
I think the best thing of working at Hawes is the variety of work we do, the ethos of the company. We are very transparent. We like to build relationships with our clients, our suppliers and our subcontractors.
Different types of roles though within the business. We have an office staff, so from the accounts team, HR, payroll, scheduling, planning, development, R&D sort of side of it. And then on the shop floor, we have an inspection team. We have milling, turning, and the manual machines as well, and grinding.
Within social care, there's a number of jobs that can be had. There's occupational therapists and assistants, reablement support workers, apprentice administrators and finance officers. Our department is split into lots of different teams, working adults with learning disabilities, older people, adults with physical disabilities, acquired brain injuries, neurodiverse adults, and people experience all sorts of mental health issues.
So in my area, it's mainly hospitality. So we have chefs, we have kitchen porters, we have front of house staff. Within the accommodation, we have housekeeping or operations, so making sure everything's working and everything's going well. We have maintenance teams that help us maintain all of our equipment and the grounds and our lovely herbs and flowers in the gardens. Alongside my area, there are other areas on the estate, for instance, in the vineyard. which is much more of an outdoor sort of role and looking after the vines.
It's actually one of the main things that we do here at Gatwick. So we also have the recycling centre contract. So we collect general waste, cardboard, glass, etc. And then we make sure that it's disposed of through the right channels.
We work alongside a couple of companies so that if we have surplus materials, timber, for example, we will donate them to, there's a charity in Eastbourne called The Shed, and there's also the Woodwork Recycling Centre in Brighton. So we will give them any surplus materials.
Basically, we've gone for a more hybrid or remote way of working, so people are on the road less, which is good. We were flying quite a lot to our customers in Europe. We've basically not done that since in the last 3 years.
So we have the apprentice route, which we take on every June, July time, and then that's a 3 to 4 year apprenticeship and become a machinist, CNC machinist. We also have what we class as an off the street program, where they come in at the junior level as a trainee. This is any age. It's not age restricted or age guidance. And then we put them in for our internal training program, where they start from hand tools all the way up to become a CNC operator in time.
We have lots of young people who come in when they finish their studies, and they normally start by either being IT support, because we find they're brilliant at it, or they start off with clerking the judge in court. So that involves setting the courtroom up, recording the hearing. The judge might need photocopying doing, or they might need some assistance as a case carries on.
We're very open to apprenticeships in many areas, so it's not just in my area. So yes, we'd always be open to apprenticeships. We
do take on some people at the very beginnings of their careers. We're massively into mentoring, developing people. Some of the people that we call senior are still very young in our organisation, because we spent a lot of time looking after them, helping them grow, finding out what they want.
The good thing about construction is the skills are transferable. So even if you join as a trade, you can then go across and you could then become an estimator or a surveyor or a site manager. Because historically, most of the site managers I worked with were trade backgrounds. And I think that's the beauty of construction, is it is still a job for life.
So yeah, I think I wish I had more confidence in myself then.
I suppose that the main thing I wish I'd known is that actually I would love being a judge, because I'd never even thought about being a judge. And it was only somebody who's persuaded me to do it that I did it. And I wish I'd known more about it, because I might have tried to do it a bit younger had I known, because I love it. It's a brilliant job.
Is just try lots of different things. And actually, I did have that sort of approach. So you don't necessarily need to know what you want to do at 16, because what you start off doing might not be what you end up doing.